Hi, I'm Katie O'Connor from NMSU Grants. I'm the Program Manager for Education. I am here today to show you how to grade in Canvas. Now, this may not be the most ideal thing to show you because I have to show you a course that has no students. If I were to have students in there and you were to see their names, it would be a violation of their FAFSA. So I cannot show you that, but I will show you the basics of how to share or how to grade in a course. So basically here we have a course shell. It's a developmental course. So there are no students in this course. So at this point in time, I have everything set up. And over here on the right-hand side is where you would see assignments that students submitted. Each time a student submits an assignment, it'll show up here in this to-do list. You can go right to that. You can go click right on the assignment, and it'll take you to the assignment. Then what you're going to see over on the right-hand side is SpeedGrader. SpeedGrader is pretty awesome. I really like it because you're able to click on it and it takes you right to the first student. And then what you can do is from student 1, you see another arrow. You just keep clicking the arrow so you go from student 1 to student 2 to student 3, and that way you can go through the whole class grading through the SpeedGrader. So essentially, I really like that. You're able to add a comment, you're able to give them a score, and you're able to comment on what they have done. And often what I will do is I will write a comment and then I will ask the student for more information, to define terms, to identify different aspects that maybe they didn't bring up in their submission. So I ask them for a little bit more information. I push them a little bit further. I try to get them to apply the theory to life or to give me a real life example. And in this way, I feel like I'm pushing them a little bit further in their thinking. And then also what I do is I have them respond back to me in the comment box below. So in this way, I will have a conversation with students, and sometimes it's an ongoing conversation. And so maybe they will ask a question, then I'll respond. And so it's kind of a back and forth, but that conversation is usually very rich and very powerful for learning for students. And so I find that using that comment box is very appropriate and online, and it gives you a way to get to know each student individually as if you were in a face-to-face course. So there, I can't click on SpeedGrader because it will take us nowhere because there's no students in this course. But I'm also going to show you another thing. If you click on grades, you will be able to see the grade book. And in the grade book, it is set up at this point. There's, of course, no students' names, but if it were set up with students, you would see the students listed in this list right here. Then across, as I go across, you can see all the different assignments that they have to do during the semester. And as you grade them, the grades will show up in the columns for that assignment. So you'll know who's done what at a glance. And if they haven't done it, you can always email them through the grade book. The other thing that you can do is you can go all the way to the end of the course, it'll let me, and it'll have a total of assignments. They've got 50% of the grade is assignments and 50% of the grade is discussion. And so at this point, you're going to see their grades, all 4 assignments and discussions, and then a total. Over here, the system will calculate those, how many out of how many points they've got. It'll calculate their final grade, and it'll show up here in this column. So that makes it a lot easier when you go to roll over your grades when you want to do grading in Banner. So this just makes it a lot easier. It takes out a lot of the work because it does the calculation for you. I wish I could show you on a live class, but I just can't do that simply because I cannot publicize that. So that's essentially where you want to go to grade. In the grade book, I forgot to mention, when you have the assignments set up and you have the columns, you can go in, and if somebody say, email something to you that for some reason they couldn't upload it into the course, they couldn't get it so that you could grade it in the course, but they sent it to you via email, then you can go right back to where that assignment is for that student and give them a grade. You can just click in there and add the grade, add the number of points they got on the submission. And so that makes it easy. If a student is having technological issues and they're not able to, say, upload something to the course, they can send it to you via email or even snail mail if that's something you want to set up with them. But essentially, they're able to send you the information, send you the assignment, and you're able to grade it right in Gradebook. And also the assignment will show up here, and you can go straight to SpeedGrader. You can also go to discussions or assignments, and you will see the discussions here. You'll be able to click right on them, and then over here you're going to see SpeedGrader. So you can go directly to assignments or directly to discussions, click on SpeedGrader, and you'll be able to grade each student individually, offering comments and information as you go. So that's a vital part of teaching, and I hope that this has helped you. So hang in there and keep up the grading and keep up the good work and stay well.